This one's called Wild Thing. They call me a wild thing. When I was 4, I made sure my mouth was the widest at pre-K graduation when they had us sing. They call me a wild thing. When I was 10, I was too scared to jump off of the midair swing. And still, they called me a wild thing. When I was 13, I never took off my good luck charm that was worn on my middle finger, a Kermit the Frog ring. They call me a wild thing. When I was 16, I gave myself to my first king. They call me a wild thing. When I was 17, I mended a shattered heart by traveling to Beijing. They call me a wild thing. When I was 18, after a night of drinking, I would go to the chicken shack for a chicken wing. They call me a wild thing. When I was 19, I thought so strongly about ending my life with a cord or a thick string. They call me a wild thing. And when I was 20, I had my first one-night fling. They call me a wild thing. When I was 21, I moved back into old spaces with old faces and everything else which I tend to cling. I don't know why, but they call me a wild thing. I am now 22. I will take back home with me as much as I can bring. The fruits and seeds of once again having blossomed in the spring. I am, as they say, a wild thing.